morning everyone. Kami po pala ang grupo mag-report ng first come first serve scheduling algorithm. Ano nga ba ang first come first serve scheduling algorithm? It is an operating system scheduling algorithm that automatically execute queued requests and process in order of their arrival. Ang sinasabi dito yun nga, kung sino yung una sa queue, siya yung mauunang pumasok. At sinasabi dito, it is the easiest and simplest CPU scheduling algorithm. Sa lahat ng scheduling algorithm, ito daw yung pinakamadali so far. In this type of algorithm processes which is requested, the CPU first get the CPU allocation first. Yun nga, kung sino nga yung unang nag-request, siya yung unang papasok. Tapos this is managed with a first in first out queue. Yun nga, yung sinasabi ko kanina na kapag unang pumasok, siya rin yung unang lalabas. Mga characteristic ng first come first serve method. It is support non-preemptive and preemptive scheduling algorithm. Jobs are always executed on the first come first serve basis. It is easy to implement and use. Kasi yun nga daw sabi, yung first come first serve nga daw ang pinakamadaling scheduling algorithm. This is poor in performance and the general wait time is quite high. Yun nga, minsan matagal siya mag-process yung mga unang pumasok. Kaya minsan pwede sila maghintay ng matagal. Tapos yun nga, example nung real life na first come first serve method, kagaya nung kunyari bibili ka sa TV ng ticket sa sinihan, sino yung mga unang nakapila, siya yung unang pagbibigyan ng ticket o bebentahan. Yun lang.
Good day, this is SARTE'S Julio. Our topic for today is first come first serve scheduling in operating system. First come first serve. First come first serve is a non-preemptive scheduling. On the other hand, the jobs are executed on a first come, first serve basis. It is also known as first in, first out, or FIFO. One of the issue of first come, first serve is very simple to understand and implement, but poor in performance. So, nagiging disadvantages ni first come first serve yung pagiging poor in performance niya. Bakit? Because the average waiting time is high, known as the Convoy Effect. Mas mataas yung waiting time ng process. Ano ba yung Convoy Effect? Yung Convoy Effect is a situation where many processes who need to use a resource for a short time are blocked by one process holding that resource for a long time. Ito yung process, ito yung burst time. Process P1, P2, P3, P4, and P5. Ang burst time ni P1 is 8, 4 P2, 5, 3, and 2 ang kay P5. Waiting time natin is the turnaround time. Process P2, P3, P4, and P5. ang process natin is palagi siyang nag-i-start sa 0 nanoseconds kasi siya yung magiging pace natin. So, ang waiting time ni P1 is 0. So, ang burst time niya is 8. Process P2, ang magiging waiting time ni process P2 ngayon is yung burst time ni process P1, which is 8. So, waiting time niya is 8, and ang magiging waiting time ni process P3 is 12. Why? It is because the burst time of process P2, which is 4, and the waiting time of process P2 is 8. Therefore, the waiting time of process P3 becomes 12. Same as process P4, 12 waiting time plus 5 yung burst time is equal to 17 waiting time. And also, process P5 is equal to 17 plus 3. Burst time niya is 3. So, it's equal to 20. 20 here. The turnaround time kung saan matatapos yung buong process kay P5 is 20 plus burst time of P5, which is 2, 22. That is the waiting time of each process. The waiting time of process P1 is 0, process P2 is 8, process P3 is 12, process P4 is 17, and process P5 is 20. This is the waiting time and the turnaround time of process P1 is 8. So, 8. Process P2 is 12 kung saan natapos yung isang process. 17. Process P3. Process P4 is 20. And process P5 is 22. So, ito na ngayon yung magiging natin turnaround time of each process.
Okay, good day. This is Daniel Jola and dudugtungan ko lang yung computation na ginawa kanina dun sa first come first serve with no arrival time. No? And nahanap na po yung waiting time tsaka yung turnaround time. Again, yung waiting time, ito po yung time duration or reporting time kung saan magsisimula pa lang yung execution ng bawat process. Kumbaga, ito yung starting point. Yung time starting point kung kailan magsisimula yung process. So, ayan na po. Na-identify na po kanina kung ano yung mga waiting time nila. Then, ang turnaround time, ito naman po yung point in time na kung kailan tapos na yung pag-execute ng bawat process. So, kung ano man yung waiting time ng mga naunang process, ayun yung turnaround time ng mga preceding processes. So, na-identify na po lahat. Now, ang hanapin naman po natin ngayon is yung yung total waiting time, yung total turnaround time, And then yung average waiting time. Average turn time. No? So, yung total waiting time at turnaround time. So, parang ano lang yan. Summation lang yan ng waiting time at turnaround time. Kumbaga, ito na yung total time na na-execute na yung lahat ng processes. Lahat ng processes. No? So, para mahanap yan, just simply add lahat ng waiting time and then yung turnaround time. Unahin muna natin yung waiting time. So, 0 plus 8 plus 12, 17 plus 20 is equal to 57. And then yung turnaround time naman, yung total turnaround time is 79. So meaning, total turnaround or total waiting time ng buong process mula P1 to P5, nagkaroon sila ng waiting time na total of 57. And lahat sila mula kay P1 hanggang kay P5 natapos ang execution nila at around or at 79. And then yung average waiting time and average turnaround time, parang paghanap ng usual na average. Summation divided by number of elements. Tapos dito, summation divided by number of processes. So ilan ba yung processes natin is 5. Is equals to 11.4. So ayan yung average waiting time niya. And then, yung average turnaround time, 79 divided by number of processes, 5. Kuha natin is 15.8. So ito yung total waiting time, turnaround time, average waiting time, tsaka average turnaround time. So, that is all dito sa computation ng first come first serve without arrival time.
Good day everyone. I am Jim Russell Pagusan. I would like to inform you guys that I will explain and share one of the example in FCFS scheduling, which is first come first serve. Then there is one thing that I should want to say is there is one disadvantage called Convoy Effect, that the process with a higher burst time arrive before the processes with a smaller burst time. Then smaller processes have to wait for longer processes to access the CPU. So, ito po yung problem natin. This is the problem. So, consider the set of the 5 process whose arrive time and burst time are given below. So, ayun. Kung yung FCFS, kung magpa-follow siya dito, ibig sabihin nun, kailangan natin ng Gantt Chart yan. Ito yung Gantt Chart natin. So, kung i-analyze natin yung table, as we can see, P3 is the first arrive. Kumbaga siya yung unang nag-arrive dito sa table. So, mangyayari, kaya dito sa Gantt Chart, nauna siya dahil siya yung unang nag-arrive sa process ID, itong P3. So, ang P3, kung makikita natin, bago natin masolve itong Gantt Chart, kailangan natin ma-execute yung CPU. So, ito, ganito ang mangyayari dyan. Para ma-solve natin tong Gantt chart na to, magbe-base tayo sa burst time. So, as you can see, ito yung P3, di ba? Yung arrival time niya is 0. Tapos yung burst time niya is 3. So, ito yung 0, ito yung arrival time niya. Ito yung P3 na una siya, di ba? So, ang mangyayari diyan, kaya yung burst time, di ba? Pagka yung burst time, ipa-plus mo siya sa arrival time. 0, ayan nga, 0 plus 3, which is 3. Ayan, 3. Medyo maliit lang po. Ayan, 3 siya. So, makikita nyo, di ba? Kaya, di ba, nauna siya kasi ayun nga, siya yung, ayun nga kasi, sinusunod natin yung FCFS scheduling algorithm. So, ayun nga, which is first come, first serve. Yan. So, mangyayari nga, kaya nauna yung P3 dahil doon, sinunod natin yung FCFS. So, ayun nga, 0 plus 3. Ayun, diba? Yung burst time, pa-plus mo sa 0, which is 3. So, kaya naging 3 to. So, makikita nyo, itong sunod na ano, ito yung ito yung nagre-represent na CPU. So, itong CPU na to, kaya blanco siya, yung, kumbaga free siya free to access, ganon. Tapos, P1, diba? So, mangyayari, diba, free, wala siya dito, wala siya. Kumbaga, free CPU lang. So, mangyayari, yung P1, which is, diba, ang greater than ng 0 is, ay yung 4. Eh, siya, yung arrival time is 4. Kita nyo naman, 46065. So, mas nauna yung 4 arrival time niya. So, kaya ito, naging 4 to. So, para makuha natin yung, kaya ito, P1 to, dahil, ay nga, mas nauna yung process, sa process ID yung P1. Sa arrival time siya rin. So, yung burst time, kukunin natin ngayon, pagpaplasin natin sa 4. So, 4 plus 5, which is 9. Kaya naging 9 to. Medyo maliit lang talaga yung sulat ko. Ayan, 9 po. And then, ayun na yung P1. So, yung sunod, para makuha natin yung sunod, greater than 4. Ano ba yung sunod ng 4 is 5. So, P5. Ilalagay natin yung P5 dito. And then, kunin natin yung arrival time. Diba, arrival time niya una. So, kaya, mas nauna siya sa P2 saka P4. So, P5 na. So, mangyayari, kukunin natin yung burst time ng P5, which is 4. Okay. And then, ipagpa-plus mo sa 9. 9 plus 4, which is 13. So, 13 po yung sunod. And then, as you can see, guys, we have a same arrival time, which is P2 is arrival time is 6. Then, P4 is arrival time is 6. So, mangyayari dyan is para malaman natin yon, ang kailangan natin, yung sa rules kasi ng system is, ayun nga, yung kung sino yung maliit sa process ID, ayun yung mauuna kahit same time silang dumating. So, kaya mauna dito is P2. Ayan, makikita nyo naman dito, P2. Then, kukunin natin yung burst time ng P2 para masolve natin yung sa 13. So, 13 plus 4, which is 17. So, ang sunod naman is P4. Ayan, yung P4 is, burst time niya is 2. So, 17 plus 19, ay 17 plus 2, which is 19. So, ayan yung sa Gantt chart, kaya nasolve natin siya.
Ganito ang tamang pagkuha ng average waiting time and average turnaround time. First, paano kunin ang turnaround time? Ang una lang gagawin is para makuha ang turnaround time, kailangan lang ipag-minus ang completion time sa arrival time. So, first is yung P3. Turnaround process 3 equals 3 minus 0 is equals 3. The next turnaround is yung P1 kasi siya yung pangalawang short time. So 9 minus 4. Turnaround process 1 equals completion time 9 minus arrival time 4 equals 5. Sumunod naman is yung P5 kasi siyang pangatlong short time. So first is turnaround time process 5 equals 13 minus 5 equals 8. Sumunod naman is yung process 2 17. Turnaround process 2 equals 17 minus 6 equals 11. At yung huli naman is yung process 4. Yun ay ang 19 minus 6. Minus 6 equals 13. Okay. At ganito naman ang pagkuha ng waiting time. Ang una lang ang gagawin lang is yung pag-minus lang ang turnaround time sa burst time. So, ang una is yung process 3 ulit. So waiting time process 3 equals turnaround time is 3, then minus burst time ni process 3 is 3. So 3 minus 3 equals 0. Then sumunod naman is si process 1. So waiting time process 1 equals turnaround time ni process 1 is 5. So 5 minus burst time ni process 1 is 5. So 5 minus 5 equals 0. Sumunod naman is yung si process 5 ulit. So waiting time process 5 equals turnaround time ni process 5 is 8. So 8 burst time ni process 5 is 1. wait. So 8 burst time ni process 5 is 1. So 8 minus 1 equals 7. The next is si process 2. Turnaround ni process 2 is 11. So, waiting time P2 equals 11 minus 4 equals 7. Then the next is process 4. Waiting time process 4 equals, turnaround time ni process 4 is 13. Then burst time ni P4 is 2. So 13 minus 2 equals 11. Then para makuha ang average waiting time, kailangan munang ipag-add yung mga waiting time. So, the total of waiting time is 7 plus 7 equals 14. So, plus 11 equals 25. Then sa turnaround naman is total turnaround. Then the next is process 4. Waiting time process 4 equals, turnaround time ni process 4 is 13. Then burst time ni P4 is 2. So 13 minus 2 equals 11. Then para makuha ang average waiting time, kailangan munang ipag-add yung mga waiting time. So, the total of waiting time is 7 plus 7 equals 14. So, plus 11 equals 25. Then, sa turnaround naman is total turnaround total. T 3 plus 5 equals 8. 8 plus 8, 16. Then, plus 11 is 27. Plus 13 is 40. Okay, total waiting time. So, para makuha ang average waiting time and average turnaround time, kailangang i-divide sa 5. Divide 5 equals 5. Is 5. There is a average waiting time. Then the total of turnaround time 40. Then divide 5 equals 8. So 8 is average turnaround time. Average turn around time. That's it. Thank you guys.